Donna and Stephen enter the stage from opposite wings, smiling and dressed in celebratory clothes. A voice is heard saying, "Happy 30th wedding anniversary, Donna and Stephen."
Applause, and music plays. They start dancing. Gradually the music distorts, and we hear the sound of a crash and a siren, and then the bleep, bleep, bleep of a life support machine.
During this, they continue to dance, but they dance apart and in slow motion, becoming further and further away from each other and eventually sit on two chairs facing the audience.
They are in a hospital waiting room.
I knew something was wrong.
You couldn't have known.
He was late for the party. He's never late.
He is.
When? You tell me when he has ever been late for a party.
Does it matter now?
I'm just saying. I knew.
Bloody bike.
You bought it.
It's what he wanted.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I'm not saying.
You are.
I'm not. I'm not. He always loved bikes.
Do you remember the time he came down the stairs on his plastic Tigger bike? I've got him.
Is he all right?
He's fine. A little bump on his head.
Oh, thank God.
God's got nothing to do with it.
I'm so very sorry. He's not going to wake up. He's in a coma.
He's not dead.
He won't wake up.
But he's not dead. He's still alive.
That's not him. That's not our Rick.
Richard. His name is Richard.
I only asked you your name.
You know me name? I just saw you asking me brother for it.
Madonna.
As if. She's Catholic and that's about all we've got in common.
Oh, I don't know. You could be Madonna, if you wanted.
I'll have a Bailey's tar with ice.
Mr. and Mrs. Litchfield, I need to speak to you about your son's condition.
I'm not doing it.
He's going to be like that forever.
They don't know that. You don't know that.
They do. I do.
No, you don't. There's stories. There's people who have been in comas for years and then woken up. They've woken up after years. I saw a documentary.
Donna.
He's still alive. How can you let him go? How can you agree with them? You should be fighting for him. You should be fighting for your family.
I am fighting for my family. He stays there in that machine for the rest of his life, and that's our lives done for as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had plans. Switch off the life machine and we'll take a trip to Ibiza. No, Rome. We always said we'd go to Rome.
There's the Colosseum, and the Vatican City, and the scenery, and the wall as well.
I know. I would love to go, but to spend all that money, there'll be none left for other things.
What other things?
Well, we're going to have a family, aren't we? Children are expensive.
Well, we could worry about that when we've got them. Let's live a little now, shall we? It's our honeymoon. All right. I'll book a cottage in Wales.
We will continue to monitor. We will continue to feed. But you must ask yourselves, is this what your son would have wanted?
I'm not doing it. They'll take me before they take him. As if a mother can kill her own son.
It's not killing. I'm his father. Do you think I want to end the life of my only son?
That's exactly what you're saying.
It's not killing, it's not like they're asking us to shoot
They
him.
may as well be.
They're suggesting they withdraw treatment, stop feeding him.
So, he starves to death.
He isn't there. That isn't it.
Stop saying that. Of course it's him. Who else is it?
Let's go home. We'll talk about it.
I am staying here until he wakes up.
I have to.
You go. Go to her. I forgive you.
I don't want you to forgive me.
It's what God would want me to do.
Don't do what God wants you to do, Donna. Do what you want to do.
Same thing.
I'm in love.
That must be nice. There's Richard to think of.
I know. If we separate,
That's not happening.
I will still see Rick.
That is not happening. I will fight you both tooth and claw.
The doctor will be along as soon as he can. Been called away on an emergency.
Before he gets here, I just want to say something. I've had time to think.
Can we talk after?
After what?
The doctor.
He won't say anything different.
I can't do this.
You don't know what I'm going to say. "30 years. It's a long time to be married. You don't throw all that away. We made promises to God.
I, Stephen Litchfield,
I, Donna Mary Angela Shackleton,
take thee, Donna Angela Mary Shackleton,
take thee, Stephen Litchfield,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
for better, for worse,
and I can't wait
for richer, for poorer,
to have and to hold.
in sickness and in health.
As soon as the speeches are finished.
So help me God. So help me God.
Oh yeah. So help me God. I don't believe in God.
I do. Whether you do or not, if we don't stick together through this, we're rotten to the core. I know what you and the doctors are saying about Richard. But I have to fight it. I have to fight this with my last breath.
So, if the doctors decide to stop treatment and he dies, you won't be calling me Judas for the rest of my life.
I want you to step back.
What?
Just say nothing. When the doctor comes this morning, don't be here. Go home. Our home. Let me argue with him, and if I fail, so be it. But just don't be here. You agreeing with them against me. Will you do that? Will you do it for me? For us?
Do I have a choice?
You've always had a choice, Stephen.
Yeah. And I made it. What about you?
I saw you with her. With you and Richard. You looked so happy. Like a happy family.
Francis?
I don't hear her name. We should go out there. People are waiting for us.
Happy 30th wedding anniversary, Donna and Stephen!
Where's Richard?
I'm sorry. Your son died a few moments ago. It happened very quickly. I am so very sorry.
He's gone.
Let's go home.
No. I want to stay here. To be near him.
Donna,
You go.
I'm not leaving you now.
Sit there then. I'm not going anywhere.
Wake up. Wake up.
I'm going to ask to see him. I'm going to say goodbye. Tell him I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
And then I'm going to make the funeral arrangements.
We can do that together. I need to go and make a call.
Stephen. Tell Frances she can come to the funeral.